Good afternoon, friends. Madam Ramchandran has thrown off very large questions. I'll answer it from a different perspective. She has answered partly because, in fact, I was so much engrossed to listen to her when she said that those who were in the 20s, I was not in 20s but early teens, but I do remember having Sankar Makka, we are called in northern India, the large match which came in 1969. I do remember that this has been imported under PL 480 from US, and we did eat it. Otherwise, in my part of the country, western Uttar Pradesh, which is otherwise pretty rich, now of course very rich in agriculture, we used to eat what was available, sugarcane juice and rice in that. That was the dinner for weeks together. Although now it's a luxury to have it. But because that was available, and potatoes. Wheat was a rich people's food, which we'll get on Diwali. So from that to 70s, late 70s, it was a great achievement. But I think, as you rightly said, nobody's at fault. We cannot even blame systems, because priority those days was to answer the hunger. And rice and wheat came as the quick answer. Number one, high-yielding varieties were available, good research. B, the homogeneous geographies, whether it's the Kaveri Krishna Delta here or Ganga Yamuna belt, Haryana, Punjab, up north. But the repercussions were they ate into jowar, they ate into bajra, they ate into ragi, they ate into pulse. I did ask this very question in one of the subcommittee meetings, that what you say, the core group meetings on extension subgroup. We have 650 scientists today, as Meera said. Those days it was 455 because I had those numbers. It was a 10-5 plan meeting. 550 scientists working on rice, 106 stations. How many in pulse? 2 stations? 9 scientists? Today there are 16 scientists. I have that data. All in Kanpur, the Indian Institute of Pulse Research. Now, how can you compare 16 with 650? I'm not saying priorities are wrong, but the issue is that day priority was to grow more food. Food we understood only by rice and wheat. So extension system, I'm not defending it, but the thing is was designed to tell about rice, to tell about wheat. It was easier to disseminate. But now I think when we have first generation problem solved, we can fill up the thing. Now we can today ask for vegetables, horticulture, and I'm sure Madam will be happy to know that National Horticulture Mission, huge program to support nutrition, of course, from other side, but livelihood support at the base level, and also the answer the development paradigm what MJ Akbar says, 20% growth in the top 10% of urban India, and 3%, below 3% growth in the bottom rural India. As a result, disparities are increasing. In fact, your own data, FAO data says 2008, 2007, both the figures very clearly that India is growing 6%, 9%, but the numbers of hungry people in India is also growing. 80s, 90s were good, but what happened there? We read negative inflation. But inflation, you see the basket which calculates inflation. You take out only the consumable products, rather eating basket, and then you see 40, 50, 60% rise. In 2007 it was 40% rise reported. Again, I'm quoting FAO report. And again, first part of 2009, we are in the inflationary period pressure. Most it affects the thali of the poorest person, because access to food is really under strain now. A single statement that will be growing less, 10 million tons less this year on paddy, it has, the impact is very much visible in the market in last 1 week itself. Sugar may be luxury, but rice is not. So I think these are some questions, but pulses and the nutrition thing, I'm rather confessing it very, very openly on behalf of the extension system, they were not on extension radar. And let me tell you, first when Gopi Ghosh gave me a ring, I thought, where am I in the food security? Because that is what an agriculture extension or agriculture research person thinks. We are not being told. Now I say from this platform, we need to own it. Each one of us sitting in this room, each one anything to do with agriculture or rural development, it is our mandate. Who has to communicate the message here below this to district level officer? Who has to communicate this to the sub-district level officers? And that is where training, research and all, whosoever is working on these sectors has to communicate. We need to understand that. What is the magnitude of the problem? And whether the number is small or less, but we are still 1.2 lakh extension functionaries working. And now thanks to ICT again, I am bringing ICT as a focus. FAO was there for a long time. They were making these same questions, same answers, same report long time. But now these reports are accessible to everyone. ICT makes the information accessible, the knowledge accessible, the networks accessible. For them it may be a simple thing, but the solution exchange, intervention by 2 persons, and you please visit the website. How many questions they have asked, how many consolidated replies are there, how many people have participated across countries. We sitting in Hyderabad have answered a question raised by a person in Bhutan. I am sure a case study, a research study mounted for 6 months would have not got those answers which he got in precisely 45 days. From all across the country, from grassroots level workers, from all across the continents. That is what is the power of ICT. If we can ask the right questions, if we can raise right issues, there are people to answer or at least take cognizance of, and then we can inform the systems. So I think now we are in a position, ICT gives us just the handle. If we can ask right questions, if we can address right audience, answers will definitely emerge. And I'm sure Madam will agree now, agriculture people now do appreciate that yes, rice and wheat is not agriculture, crop, package of practices is not extension. Although Gopi will not agree with me, but we are still promoting that market-driven agriculture. Although he says, but because increasing the access at the grassroots level, increasing the income of farmer is also one of the mandates. Although it crosses with the access to nutrition. I think that is the questions we need to answer. Thank you.